Hey, what if we run through some of the starred comments? There's not too many here. I think we can do it pretty quickly.
Okay.
All right, cool. Katie did. I'd love someone to tell Dianetics she is being controlled by Aaron. The world would shake.
No, you know what? Your admin, he read that and I answered it and I was laughing and what I simply said was like, this idea, and I'm a woman, obviously, and I dealt with a lot of, I shouldn't say a lot, but I've had relationships with men, and this idea that us as women, that like we can't think and we're constantly controlled by men and men are like dictating everything. Maybe that's what happened in the 1930s and the 40s, but in 2025, that's not how things go these days. And as women, we know that we have control and power and we have mental capabilities. So yeah, Aaron's not controlling me or sending electric vibes into my mind to do this. I'm consciously aware of what I'm doing because I am an independent thinking woman.
I'll tell you though, the people who like to say that everyone is my flying monkeys, or that I'm narcissistically controlling or abusing this person or that person, I just think it's interesting. They never accuse me of doing that to men. They never accuse any men of being under my control. The women who are always accusing me of narcissistically controlling women never accuse me of narcissistically controlling men. I just find that to be sexist personally.
No, I don't blame you. And I've joked around. I think I've told you this, but my ex makes you look like a celibate monk. He does. I mean, I'm not kidding. I mean, with all of the lies and crap I had to go through with, and I hope he might be watching this. And I'm sorry, babe, but he knows it's true. I've told him this like 50,000 times. He did a lot of things that were kind of devious, scandalous, and considering I was in a relationship with him for like a monogamous, serious relationship, he did a lot of dick moves to me. I don't consider him a narcissist. I do just consider him maybe just a horny guy that liked a lot of attention from women. And there's a such thing as a love addict. There really is. There's sex addiction and there's love addiction. And love addiction is just where you're a man and you like to kind of feel that comfort of being loved and cared for by women. And I think he's a love addict. Have to deal with him because we have a child together. And yeah, women have to deal with a lot of shit, but at the same time, we do know how to think for ourselves, and solidifying this idea that we're incapable of thinking and we are powerless, and the man dictates everything that we do. I think that is setting the women's rights movement behind by about 40 years. Because these days we're supposed to be about female empowerment and being intelligent. And a lot of the messaging I see in this community is the exact opposite, where we're not empowered. We're not powerful. We are perpetual victims that don't know our ass from a hole in the ground. And I'm sorry, I don't agree with that ideology.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe right here.